Shabbat Shalom. This is Larry Mitchell with Friends of Israel. We've been going verse by verse through the apocalypse of Jesus Christ, or the revelation of Jesus Christ. We are currently looking at the Church of Thyatira, and today the question arises, why didn't Jesus tell the believers in Thyatira to leave their apostate church? Well, let's do a little review. Many Bible scholars, and I would be included in there, although I don't think I'm a scholar, believe that the 7 churches addressed in Revelation were 7 historical churches. But we also believe there is a prophetic element, a prophetic aspect to those 7 churches. Each of the 7 churches represents a different church age. The church at Thyatira represented the time when the Roman Catholic Church dominated the Christian world from 590 AD to 1517 AD. Although there were serious doctrinal errors which crept into the church at this time, there was a remnant of believers that Jesus commended for their good works. Revelation 2:19. I know your works, love, service, faith, and your patience. As for your works, the last are more than the first. But then Jesus rebukes the church because of sexual immorality and idolatry, which entered the church through influence of a woman or a spirit identified as Jezebel. Revelation 2, verse 20. Nevertheless, I have a few things against you, because you allow that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, to teach and seduce my servants to commit sexual immorality and eat things sacrificed to idols. Revelation 2, verse 24. Now to you I say, and to the rest in Thyatira, as many as do not have this doctrine, who have not known the depths of Satan, as they say, I will put on you no other burden. Henry Moore says, the depths of Satan is better rendered the deep things of Satan, and he contrasts what is written to the church of Thyatira to what was written in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10. But God has revealed them to us through His Spirit, for the Spirit searches all things, yes, the deep things of God. They should have been looking for the deep things of God, but they were looking for the deep things of Satan. John MacArthur says this unbelievable libertinism and license was the fruit of the pre-Gnostic teachings that one was free to engage and explore the sphere of Satan and participate in evil with the body without harming the spirit. If this church represents Rome, one would expect that the Roman Catholic Church would embrace the lie of Satan. And in fact, they have. Article 460 of the official Catechism, taken from the Vatican website, says this: the Son of God became man so that we might become God. The only begotten Son of God, wanting to make us sharers in this divinity, assumed our nature so that He, made man, might make men gods. And then verse 25, but hold fast what you have till I come. In today's modern world, the remnant of believers can usually find another church in which to fellowship. Romans 16:17 says, now I urge you, brethren, note those who cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which you learned, and avoid them. John Wahlberg says this: after his condemnation, Christ extended a word of exhortation to the godly remnant who existed in the church of Thyatira, implying the rest of the church was apostate. The remnant he called the rest of you in Thyatira. On this godly remnant he imposed one simple instruction: only hold on to what you have till I come. Perhaps the church was small. Christ did not command them to leave it, but to remain as a godly testimony. Judgment of Jezebel and her followers would come soon and would purge the church. In modern times, Christians find themselves in apostate local churches, can usually leave and join another fellowship. But this was impractical under the circumstances in Thyatira. King James Bible Commentary says this: since there is no hope that the corrupt church will repent, the godly inner can only look for the coming of the Lord in faithful holding to the truth. The fact that Thyatira saints are seen to go on to the time of Christ's coming reveals that the church as such goes on beyond its original period of the Middle Ages. Henry Morris says the last four epistles all have reference to the imminent return of Christ. This indicates there will be churches like Thyatira as well as churches like the churches of Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea, prominent on the earth at the time of Christ's second coming. So we see the call for the return of the Lord at Thyatira, Revelation 2:25. Hold fast what you have till I come. In the church of Sardis, Revelation 3:3. Remember therefore how you have received and heard. Hold fast and repent. Therefore, if you will not watch, I will come upon you as a thief, and you will not know what hour I will come upon you. To the church of Philadelphia, Revelation 3:11. Behold, I am coming quickly. Hold fast what you have, that no one may take your crown. And to the church of Laodicea, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and sup with him, and he with me. This is Larry Mitchell. Shabbat Shalom. Have a great week.